Welcome to the 5 in Focus, May 17th, 2026. No spin, just the facts you need in 5 stories. Welcome back to the 5 in Focus, where we bring you the truth the mainstream media wants to bury. We are breaking down 5 massive stories exposing the absolute chaos, corruption, and desperation happening within the Democrat Party right now. Let's dive right in. Democrat dispensary raid. First up, a massive federal takedown in Virginia. FBI agents and a SWAT team completely raided the offices and a cannabis dispensary owned by powerful Democrat State Senator Louise Lucas, a top ally of Governor Abigail Spanberger. Lucas, the 82-year-old president pro tempore of the state Senate, is under federal investigation for alleged illegal marijuana sales and political corruption. Multiple people were hauled off in handcuffs. This is the same far-left politician who famously called President Trump a fascist while trying to gerrymander Virginia to favor Democrats. Now the FBI is carrying boxes of evidence out of her office. Talk about poetic justice. Defending the indefensible for votes. Next, let's look at South Carolina, where the Democratic primary is exposing a glaring lack of standards. Meet Joshua Snow Kendrick, a lawyer running unopposed in the upcoming June 9th Democratic primary for House District 22. What is his claim to fame? He is currently the taxpayer-funded learned counsel defending DeCarlos Brown Jr., the man accused of the vicious capital murder of Irina Zarutska on a North Carolina subway. Kendrick has been working overtime filing motions to block police body cam footage from the public, all while using his official campaign contact info on capital murder defense documents. If this is who the Democrats are fast-tracking into public office, we are in serious trouble. Fani Willis' latest meltdown. In Story 3, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is crying wolf yet again. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp just signed a common-sense law requiring nonpartisan elections for DAs and other local officials in the state's 5 largest counties. The goal? Remove partisan politics from the courthouse. But because Fani Willis and 4 other local DAs happen to be black female Democrats, Willis immediately weaponized the race card, calling the law racist, sexist, and unconstitutional. Democrats are absolutely terrified that if they can't brandish a D next to their name, voters will judge them on their abysmal records instead of their identity politics. Crushing Clyburn's gerrymander. Moving on to Washington's favorite geriatric power broker, South Carolina Republicans are poised to wipe out the racially gerrymandered district of Democrat Representative James Clyburn, the man famously credited with saving Joe Biden's failed 2020 primary run. Following a recent Supreme Court ruling declaring racial gerrymanders unconstitutional, the SC House is moving forward with a colorblind map. Leftists are losing their minds, heckling lawmakers and calling a fair map fascism. Even President Trump chimed in, urging South Carolina Republicans to be bold and level the playing field against decades of Democrat census rigging. Clyburn's 17-term reign of partisan manipulation is officially on life support. Tennessee Democrats play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Our final story heads over to the volunteer state, where Tennessee Republicans just gave the nation a masterclass in how to handle childish Democrat tantrums. Last week, state Republicans calmly did their jobs and passed a new congressional map, applying a recent Supreme Court ruling to eliminate a Democrat-backed racial gerrymander. But instead of debating like adults, state Democrats threw an absolute unhinged circus on the House floor. Representative Justin Jones, the same guy caught throwing a traffic cone at a driver during a 2020 BLM blockade, walked around the chamber blowing a bullhorn directly in lawmakers' faces and literally set fire to a piece of paper inside the Capitol. Not to be outdone, Senator Charlene Oliver, who previously threatened riots, started dancing on top of her desk, while Representative Justin Pearson was caught berating a state trooper with disgusting insults. Well, actions still have consequences. Tennessee House Speaker Cameron Sexton dropped the hammer this week, stripping these radical Democrats of their committee assignments for their flagrant disregard for the rules. Instead of apologizing, Democrats immediately played the victim and descended into pure lunacy. House Minority Leader Karen Camper released a bizarre, reality-averse statement tracking conspiracy-style numerology, claiming the minutes allowed for the debate were a secret code honoring Donald Trump, and that she protested to force the debate to exactly 44 minutes in honor of Barack Obama. You cannot make this stuff up. As the Tennessee House GOP perfectly put it, of course now they're playing the victim. Maybe next year we'll explain the basics, like don't start fires in the Capitol. That is this week's 5 in Focus. Make sure to hit that share button, drop a comment below, and let us know which story outraged you the most. We'll see you next time.